Hey, what's up everybody? This is Evan Carthy from evancarthy.com. It is March 10th, 2020. Another crazy day in the market. Tons of volatility, tons of movement. So I want to go over here real quick what I saw happen today and what I think will happen tomorrow. So starting off, these green lines right here, these are the expanding triangle lines that I have noticed on the chart. So looking at this one right here and using the 5-minute chart, we have this one down here, first point, second point, third point, fourth point up here. Let me delete these to get that one out of the way. We'll talk about that one here in a second. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I saw that larger one created today, I was anticipating price to continue to come down, hit the previous low of the day, which is this black bar right here. The top one's the previous high of the day. So I was expecting price to come down there, hit it, and create a new low right there to create the fifth point and to complete this setup. But as you can see, it didn't. It actually hit in a 78.6 level that I'll show here in just a second, and took off from there. But what it did from that, it completed another triangle. It's going to be this one right here. Let me change the colors here real quick. You have, let's see here. Here we go. So you have right here 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the fourth point right there. And so what I did to measure that move is I took this low right here, dragged up to that pivot point high up there. So that created this 78.6 box. So the support box right there. But I was looking for price to push through that, come down here, hit the 88.6 box, and then come down and barely take this low down here and complete that 5-point setup for this expanding triangle right here. Complete that one. Obviously it didn't. I wanted to take this trade but just couldn't pull the trigger because I was expecting price to come down there and do that before it rallies back up there. Obviously I was incorrect there, but hey, it is what it is. So price went and did that, used that as support, bounced back up. So what it did up here when it broke, let me take that off real quick. When it broke this high right here, when it broke that high right there, that completed the 5-point setup for this move right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's done. But now we still have open this larger one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it came down, did not create a new low, need to break this low to create the fifth point right there. So we are still in it right now. It did kind of come up and create a double top right here before it got some resistance for it. And so now ever since then it's just been kind of wandering aimlessly down. So what I'm looking for tomorrow is I'm looking for a price to continue to go down, create the fifth point, break this low down here of 26.94.50, create that new low down there, and then use that previous low of the day, this black line right down there, as support, and so and then find some support off of that. So I don't have any support boxes set up just because these are the lows for the foreseeable future for it, and I can't look too far left to the chart, especially on either the 5 or the 1-minute chart, which is what I trade off of for it. But yeah, so tomorrow what I'm looking for is the market to continue to move down, complete this fifth point for this expanding triangle trade setup, and then find some support down here at the previous low of the day, and then see about moving back up. So yeah, that is going to be quite a short video today, but that's basically what I'm looking for. Obviously this target box up here did not get filled from this fifth point move right there, because that's another thing I was looking for this one. This 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, excuse me, for this move right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was looking for this to continue to go up and get closer to this target box up here, which is what I had for it. Obviously that didn't happen, but it doesn't have to every time, but when it completed the fifth point for it. But it is what it is. So that's what's going on today. I'll tell you what, talk about oil here real quick as well. Oil rebounded, and if you watched my oil video yesterday, this box right here, that was the target box for it that I had up there, and that I was looking for price to come up here and to complete from this expanding triangle setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the fifth point right up here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This purple box that it is right here, this is a longer time frame for a target box where you can see price found support in for it after oil crashed the other day. And so using that pivot low down there, came down, hit the 78.6 and 88.6 entry box that I look for, came back up, and then just barely ticked it perfectly to complete this trade setup right there. So that 5-point trade setup is done. Moving over here a little bit, I'm still expecting to eventually come up here and fill this gap up here up around 41.07. So price has rebounded some up to about $35 when just the lows from the other day were way down here at $27. But still has a ways to go just to get up into the $40 region. And then after this gap is filled, we'll see what happens, if price will continue to move back lower or not. But this one setup that we're looking for did get filled here today. And then probably tomorrow I'll have a little bit more deeper analysis for oil here moving forward. But just wanted to show those here real quick. So for the S&P 500 tomorrow, looking for more downside to market to complete this 5-point setup right here. And then after that, that would provide some more trades. But what I'm looking to do for trading off the 1-minute chart is I'll be looking for some short setups using the expanding triangle, then the retracement back to the 78.6 to 88.6. And the only reason why I use those Fibonacci retracement levels is just after doing tons and tons of hours of studying on the charts, I like to wait for a deeper retracement rather than getting faked out. So I used to trade off of the 50% line and then the 61.8 retracement level. But what I found a lot of times was if it wasn't going to be a true like two-legged move, bounce off of there and go down and hit the 127 extension level. So I'll just draw that on there. There's the 61.8. Found that price tend to come up a lot more and do deeper retracements, which would fake me out, get me out of the trades. So when price does come up here and hit it, that's where I'm looking at getting into it. Usually looking at, depending if I'm scalping or not, second entries. If not, then I'll take it just blindly if there's expanding triangle setup, which I try to show on here often for it. But that's the only reason why I trade it. It's just the levels that I like to use. No rhyme or reason. It's just the ones I've gravitated to. Yeah, but anyways, so that's what I'm definitely looking for. Be looking for shorts tomorrow in the market, and we'll see if it continues down lower and creates the new low down here and breaks 2694.50. All right, that's it for today. Have a good one, take care, and good trading.